The items probably got like, but I'm about to load up the car. So here's the car. As you can see, it's pretty, got T-boned pretty hard. I could have lost my life, so I'm thankful. All the airbags went off. Oh, it's horrible. All right, so I just got this ticket, or presentment, if you will, and here is my presentment. I blocked most of the information out, so this is me. You already know it's me. I'm just gonna show you my first name, all right, so you know it's me. All the other information you don't really need to know. All right, cool. So as you can see, my driver's license is not valid, right? But driving or traveling isn't a privilege. And if you don't know that, then there is some reference material for you to read in the law within itself to figure that out. But so operating while DL, suspended, revoke, and look at right here where it says, under here, where he tells you to sign, when he tells you to sign, right? It says, signature of violator. Signature is required if infraction requires appearance in court. Look what it says underneath here. I agree, and look how it's, is this the original copy? No. Let me get the original copy. It's printed the same way, just so dotted and spotty. I agree and promise to comply and answer to charges and instructions specified in this citation. Willful refusal to accept and sign the citation may result in arrest. I understand my signature is my admission of guilt, of wavering of my rights. If you need reasonable facility accommodations to comply with this citation, contact the clerk of the court. So when you sign this is what you're agreeing to. Even though the police officer says you're not signing this to admission of guilt, right? This is not an admission of guilt or wavering of rights. But it says right here, I agree to promise to comply and answer to the charges and instructions specified in citation. In the citation. So isn't that waiving someone's rights if you're telling them you're waiving the rights of some charges that haven't been properly even sought out? You guys get what I'm saying? Let me see how I can word this, right? If you agree to I agree to promise to comply and answer to the charges and instructions of the specified in this citation. And then it says, this is not an admission of guilt or waiver of rights. But if you're telling someone that they're promising to pay or to answer these charges, they have no choice. And then they tell you to sign it or they'll take you to jail. I'm interested. But anyway, guys, the whole purpose of this video is to show you how to properly administrate. I got my shirt off. It's super hot back here. I don't know why it is. And the fan's on, so excuse the background noise. But here it is. Remember, always make copies of stuff, all right? You keep the original copy. You send them the presentment that has been copied, all right? So here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to do this with one hand, all right? Actually, so bam, couldn't get the camera to hold. I couldn't hold the camera and do it at the same time. So this is how you're gonna do. This is how I'm gonna put this presentment. This is for educational, educational and entertainment purposes only. So if you're seeking legal advice from this channel, just know I'm just a brother sharing with you authentic things that happen in my life and what I do when these type of things happen. All right, so I'm putting 2 slashes right there. Offer not accepted, because this is an offer. This is a presentment, right? And received date, the date that is sent back, because right after this video I'm going to the post office. Not in the car though. And that's it. I got the original copy right here, and I'm going to send this back in an envelope, and I'm going to do the whole administrative process. Now, they told me I have 10 days to call to make a court date or get a warrant out for my arrest, which that didn't scare me at all. I just understand that they are trying to talk to my straw man, and I am not that. So, yeah, that's it. Make sure that you do the administrative process and everything. Stay in honor, right? And if you've been in this realm for a minute, you know there are ways to safeguard that you have learned to safeguard or protect yourself from things when they use your name out in the public, that you can use a cease and desist order, which would be wise to do when you're taking care of presentments like this, to use a cease and desist order. But the main important thing is on that ticket that doesn't say, you don't see it on the ticket that I have, but on the copy of the ticket that the police officer has, it has my name signed next to it, without recourse. Okay? So remember to write without recourse next to your name. It protects you and your signature and your rights. That's also in the law. Remember to read the books that I said in the first video, okay? I want this to be a journey for you guys. We're going to give this 30 days. I'm going to put this in the mail. I'll keep you updated what happens with this ticket. And trust me, I've got plenty of other opportunities that I'll be showing you, because these people want me in their court so bad in their jurisdiction. But they got the right one. They got the right one. So stay tuned. Thanks for subscribing and liking my videos. Thanks for being a part of this community. Listen, there's already a shift happening. And if you're in Babylon, if those who have an ear to hear, listen. In Revelation, our Creator says to come out of her. And he's speaking about Babylon. Research Babylon and how the system is set up and how long we've been living under a Babylon-like empire, right? Because that empire is coming to an end. And those people who are in tune with the Spirit of God are being prepared to have a table prepared before their enemies. And their enemies will be punished severely. Stay tuned.